Welcome back, guys. It's another beautiful day in God's America. I'm one of your first hosts, Herbert.
Jonathan.
Enrique?
And Ronnie's not here, dude. He's like on and off. Like he's like a light switch.
He's a tease. That's what he is. Call him what it is. He's a tease.
Does he ever tease you on stuff? Like,
yeah.
Like what? Like what does he do?
Like, I don't know. I feel like he said, remember he said he's going to be like, I'm actually going to hike this year. I'm actually going to run. I'm going to get a 6-pack.
Like when he said that, I was happy. But yeah, I think he's just a liar. Ronnie's a liar.
He's a politician. That's what he is.
Yeah. But I think, he's doing good though. He's just busy. He has a busy lifestyle.
He's been working out though, hasn't he? So at least that.
Okay. I will say this. Ronnie has a routine. He said he wakes up at 5 o'clock. I think when does the stock market open? At 6?
6:30. I mean,
6 in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm assuming he's on the stock market. You know what I mean? Like working his numbers. So Ronnie, I don't know, man. He's been having I hope he I don't know. I want to see if he ever gets rich off of stocks.
I hope he does, and I hope he takes us with him.
Yeah, I hope he takes me under his wing.
I just want rich friends. I don't want to get rich myself. I just want to be around rich people.
I plan on doing it hopefully one day too. So wish me luck. Let's see if me, Ronnie, or Jonathan gets there first.
Or how about we all get there together? Right, Herbert?
No.
What do you mean no?
I don't know. I just feel like if I'm gonna get rich, I'm gonna get rich myself, and I'm probably gonna stop talking to all you guys.
I got you, bro. I'll teach you how to get to that level.
I'm gonna move to Dubai and start a
Dubai podcast.
Start a podcast with just like people from Dubai. Arabs.
Play poker.
Yeah, smoke cigars.
And then start a fitness club called
with the tape. I mean, with some people out there.
Yeah. What do we call your group or what? Like the Herbies?
The Harams or something.
The Harams.
That's not a pleasant.
All right, but I will say this though: March is the best month. Like I said, birthdays. Not only that, the LA Marathon. Even though we didn't run the marathon, because I don't know. For me, I just like to run my own marathons. I guess. So LA Marathon though is a 40-year anniversary. I was watching it through. It's kind of like the what is it called, the Rose Parade when you watch it online. You know when you're watching it, with your family, like the Rose Parade. But I was watching the LA Marathon, the same thing, but on YouTube. And it was crazy to see on the men's side, there is one American, like in first place, like or in between, like the pack of like the first, and the rest are Ethiopians or like from Africa. So they always win. Since 1994, there hasn't been an American winner. And this time around, he was able to take it, and his name is Matthew Richmond. He took it and became one in 31 years. He clocked in 2 hours and 7 minutes. That's crazy, huh, Herbert? Not like
a marathon in 2 hours?
Yeah, in 7 minutes, bro. I can't even.
I think I did a half in like 2 hours.
I think more, dude. It was like 3 hours. But I remember seeing the marathon though. He basically so when you run a marathon or a long distance, you're supposed to pace yourself. Like kind of not give up all at once, give your energy. So you kind of like, pace yourself. Well, Matthew Richmond, what he did after mile 16, he took off because he was in the front group. He took off on them. And I thought he was going to burn out, but he didn't. He ended up gapping them and doing like a 2-minute gap. And then on the women's side, and then he won, right? On the women's side though, there was an American girl too. And she ended up she was first. She was like,
her name was, I might butcher this, Tejinesh Gabisha.
What the hell? That's not. That's American, bro.
It's not. Well, that's not American.
No. The third place, because she was third place. She didn't.
I thought you were talking about the first place.
Woman. No, third place for women's. For the men's side, first place it was American. For the women's side, third place or the top three. It was 2, I think, Ethiopian and someone from Africa. And then the third place was American from the women's side. But like I said, it's always like, 5th, 6th, or like 10th, It's never up in the podium. The podium is a first, second, and third, And dude, it's so expensive. Like now, I guess they ended up putting it now, the registrations are pre-early bird. I think it's like $150, dude. Oh, shit. $150 just to run the early bird.
It's not bad, I guess, compared to the average marathon prices. Don't they normally go from like $50 to $100? Because you get a free shirt, you get the whatever you get, little medals and stuff.
No, it's $150 for the LA Marathon. Normally, it depends. Like 10K is like $50, like 70. I don't know my numbers, but Herbert, I know you got a little medal, right? Remember when you ran your first?
Oh yeah, my half
marathon.
I got the baddie medal, one of a kind.
Yeah, do you still have it? No, huh?
I still have it.
You have it. Do you have it do you wear it every morning to motivate you?
I actually know I wear it before I go to bed. because I like to have like a little kind of choking sensation when I go to sleep.
Oh yeah,
It's like a safety thing for me.
I remember that about you. Yeah,
Yeah, Enrique knows.
Why do you like that, Herbert?
it's a kink. We don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Do you like stuff on you, or like you like to be choked? These
Yes.
I wear one sock too when I go to bed.
and then
Okay,
you wake
see
up,
that's disturbing.
and then you wake up with no socks.
Does
on.
it actually balance your temperature? Because I feel like sometimes my feet get cold or they're too hot. But if I have one sock on, one sock off, maybe it averages out.
But
It averages out, but I gotta have my foot outside the blankets.
that's disgusting. But so the LA Marathon. You have to keep it inside. Everything inside. You know.
Not during summer. But I want to point out something I'm just noticing right now. So Jonathan said the first place winner was Matt Richman at 2 hours and 7 minutes. The record for men was like in 2011, and it was 2 hours and 6 minutes. This guy was 1 minute away from breaking the record, I guess, for this LA Marathon.
Herbert is a 1 minute man.
That's insane. Wow. That's cool. That's really
I could have
cool.
given that a minute.
Save the minute. But yeah, it's
That's
crazy,
so cool.
dude. That's so fast. It's like 5 minute miles. I think you're running. That's for 26.
insane.
Keeping that same speed for 25.
I can maybe do 6 minutes, but maybe 8 minutes for a marathon. But 5?
I'll get tired. But I know it's spring already. Dude, freaking this year is like, boom. It's like a rocket,
Yeah,
bro. I wake up, go to sleep. Next day, wake up, go to sleep.
Like,
I don't
dude,
reset. I'm
like-
not resetting, bro.
we're almost 3 months in.
We're
What's going
Isn't
on?
that stressful?
Like, someone put the brakes.
I've been losing my mind ever since we started. My year has been not the same as your guys'.
I think during 2020 it was like slow, right?
It was-
or was
yeah.
our trip? Or am I tripping?
Time
Because
slowed
then
down.
it picked up. It picked up from 2020.
Yeah.
Like it just freaking took
I
off.
think time is kind of like inflation. You know, it slowed down during COVID, and then all of a sudden just like picked back up. That's what's going on right now.
Dude, I just wanted to slow down. But spring here is resetting. A lot of people during spring they reset. And I don't know. Have you guys spring? Spring is around right now, like it's today. Herbert, do you do anything in spring? Like anything like cleaning? You know, people say spring cleaning, or are you just like like it's just another thing.
No, it's just another day for me because I clean once a week regardless. The only thing that is new for me, since I will be partly Persian now, is I will celebrate Persian New Year's, which is the first day of spring. So shout out to all my Persians who are probably not watching. You're actually working, having real jobs. So I do that. I celebrated yesterday. The family made fish, and then today they made another type of food.
You can't eat meat? Because is it like kind of like that? Like the
No. It's a cultural thing that they eat fish. It's like not religious. It's a cultural thing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not religion has nothing.
What type of fish?
Salmon?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Damn. So every year you're gonna be celebrating this time, and I think there's a party, right? You said I don't know what day it is, but it's the first day of spring, which is March. What is it? What day is it?
Well, I don't know. Just whatever the first day of spring is. I forget.
Yeah. So I guess So that's crazy. I know they throw big rate or parties, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I
March
hope you get
20th. It's going to be a Thursday, March 20th for the first day of spring.
Today? Just today. That's what I was telling you, bro.
Food today.
Oh.
That's what
So they eat food, the day before.
Wunderbar.
Hey, dude, we're like, I'm telling you, our dates are like,
Yeah.
like I don't even know.
I thought it was January still.
I thought we're in 2021. No, but you ate fish and some ice cream, you said?
No. Fish the day before New Year's today, and then today they had like a rice noodle chicken like food.
Okay.
It's good.
But it is gonna get warmer. Have you guys noticed
Yeah,
that? Well, at night right now the temperatures it drops.
I like to take like little walks like outside the office, and then like now I just can't wear my sweater because it's hot.
You
Now
just
it's
start
hot
getting
outside.
naked. You just start getting naked.
Yeah, because I have eczema, so I can't really get naked because I'm self-conscious.
But do you like the heat though?
No, I like it when it's cold.
Then why the fuck do you walk out? Like don't walk out. Just stay in.
No, because I have a sweater on, so I like the warmth. I like the coldness when I'm warm. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair, yeah.
I don't know, just comfortable.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So the weather is it's getting hot. So make sure sunscreen. Fuck, I think I went I want to go play freaking pickleball recently, and I fucking forgot my sunscreen. And dude, fucking sun. Like I get red. I don't even get tan. You know what I mean? So it's like, and I gotta watch out because I'm not trying to get skin cancer. That's the thing. It's like,
You'll be all right. I think it takes a lot of exposure to get skin cancer.
well, it depends on your body too. But Enrique, I know spring break, huh? You fucking school. I forgot.
I
they
believe
have
it's the
spring break.
last week of March or the week after March. I think, like the last couple of days of March.
Oh,
But whatever.
They move it every year, huh?
Yeah.
Spring, like spring break, not spring because spring is. But they move it like spring break if you're in school. They should do that shit for work, huh? Imagine having spring break for work. Like, bro, everybody gets a fucking week off.
I
Like,
know.
fuck,
dude,
let's
that'd be so
go.
perfect.
And then like everybody gets paid though. You know what I mean? Like you get a week off, you get paid. You know, because there's a spring break. Fuck it, just send it home.
I don't even support the week off actually for school. I think we might as well keep going. You know.
This guy was. Can you like? Does he understand that he's gonna be working his whole life?
I'm tired all the time, Enrique.
Do you know what having time off is fun?
Yeah, I understand that.
Then why are you saying you want to go to school? Why do you don't want spring or time off?
I would rather just have finished a week early.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I was about to say it, but I thought
It's not that I don't like the free time. I appreciate it, especially someone that's challenged mentally. I need the extra time to study. So, you know what I mean? Like, I'm struggling out here, dude. I'm not an average intelligence human trying to do some complicated science. I can't do this, dude. I'm suffering. So, I appreciate the week.
Do you guys ever come to the realizations like, oh, I'm pretty average. I'm not.
I realized this at the age of 20.
What about you?
After
Wait, what do you mean? Like, I'm pretty average?
Like,
how?
I'm like, okay, so when you, let's just
like
say,
I'm an average type of guy, or like
when you see,
you're pretty average.
when you see like Nobel Prize winners, you see them talk, you see them present certain things like actual like analysis and actual theories. Like I would never
Real
dedicate.
scientist.
I would never dedicate my time to do something like that.
Oh, I see,
Yeah,
I
you know what I'm
see,
saying?
yeah.
Like, there's different levels to things.
Yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean. But like, it's like, do you see yourself as being like a go-getter, like more than average? Because the average person, like literally, like, what's an average for?
No, I'm not talking about go-getter. I'm talking about like just some people are just wired differently intellectually. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they can look at different things a little different than you know what I'm saying. Some people objectively look at things theoretically. It's just different.
I think like psychologically, that's just called like exposure therapy, I guess. So like
maybe
these people like without using those crazy scientific words like exposure therapy, they just study the subject enough. Like for example, I have cousins, right, who love sports. They can tell you about any sport. They can name the players. They can tell you which country they're from. They can tell you the name of their wife. And I'm like, that is insane amount of information. To know like soccer, football, hockey, tennis, they can name all the players. I'm like, that's insane.
Well, it's because
now imagine instead of sports that you have this one love for biology or whatever your topic is. Then even if it's complicated, you just understand it enough to be good, or like you said, to see it from different perspectives, whether you're introverted, extroverted, whether you're subjective or not when thinking. As long as you look at it long enough through exposure therapy, I guess, then I think you'll be really good at it. That's one of the main reasons why I didn't give up as an engineer, because I don't think I'm the brightest person. At least the way the school system's set up, I think I work differently than the way the school system tests students. But as long as I'm passionate and I enjoy what I'm doing, if I look at it enough, I'll get good at it. Yeah. And so right now I'm at a point where like, okay, I've been looking at this for like 10 years and I got really good at some things. I'm still dumb at other things, but
I actually remember when I took chemistry, or like when I was in school, like I started reading the book and I was like, man, this is not hard. Like when you read it, when you put in time, like you get good at it. And it goes with anything though. Like
absolutely anything.
Like if you want to be a billionaire, millionaire, like,
honestly.
Well, it's kind of hard, but it's like, you got to give it you got to keep on doing it. You're going to fail. People are going to talk shit to you. Like straight up, dude, like it is what it is. But it's like, if you keep on going, you keep on trying, you give it all you got, 100%. Some people even like, you could start off with like $5,000. You don't need like or like 100,000. You know what I mean? Like, but you just got to work for it and study and learn whatever you're doing, you know? And try to stand out. So I think we all have that ability. You just gotta be hungry and like, okay.
I'm not gonna lie. It's been through the average of science that's given me the confidence to say that I can probably do these harder things even though I'm not exactly gifted. Let's say, because
and now with AI.
Oh, and with AI, it
bro,
makes everything easier.
Anything. You know how we always talk about this AI froze. If you're not on it, like Enrique says, you better get on it right now, because guess what? The world is changing right as we speak.
The best example I can give you is like compare yourself and how capable you are with the phone, and compare yourself to your parents and how capable they are with the phone. If you don't catch on to these trends early enough, you're going to be like your parents with the smartphone. They can use it, but they're not that, you know what I mean? They don't use it the way you use it. You can edit, you can take pictures, you use whatever you do on your phone. It's way advanced compared to your parents. So for me, that's what AI looks like. If you're not playing with AI right now, in a couple of years when it explodes, you're going to be your parents in that scenario where you don't know how to use the AI.
So you think AI is just be part of like the normal?
Oh, dude. AI is going to be
like normal process, like throughout like work days or even for school for sure. It's going to be
anything. I just came out of a conference today where they're trying to get it involved for even inside of the classroom. They want the professors to start using AI to teach, and they want AI to be used as a normal classroom way to be productive, I guess.
My question is, because I've seen a report. So I'm not that. I use it sometimes for work to ask questions. Oh, how do I do this formula? How do I do this? Blah blah blah. But like, how often is it wrong?
Oh, well, right now
I've seen it reported where it makes incorrect laws. I've seen that reported. Incorrect.
So what was the last time you saw this? Was this recently?
No, so it was like articles like I read like in New York Times or something. I can't say it was recently.
It's not perfect right now, but it's getting super close. They recently came up with this thing called research, which I think is the coolest thing in the world. I only get 10 a month, which I use them very wisely.
It's the deep research. Yeah.
Have you used it?
Yeah, deep learning. But
it is so cool how you can just like ask a question about anything you want to do research on. Like people love comparing stuff. Like let me see the best sunglasses, and then you can ask it. Best sunglasses do this, and it's gonna ask you a bunch of questions to organize the notes, and it'll spend a few minutes actually doing real research, finding real sources, and doing everything. So like it gets pretty accurate. I'm not gonna say it's perfect right now, but I can definitely tell that it's way above the average human.
Like, yeah, it's not perfect, but it'll for sure cut down your researching time by a lot.
By like a third. Even.
Yeah, 100%. And when Enrique was saying that's crazy, I used it once, or multiple times actually, and it's like a bar loading, right? It's loading. So and I was
cool.
like, dude, it takes like it takes like
minutes.
all
like
these
5 minutes sometimes.
Yeah, 5 minutes, and it takes all these sources, and it's running in the background too. You could exit the app and go through your phone. And we're talking about ChatGPT, but yeah, basically it summarizes everything, and you could do this with like business ideas. I don't know,
Absolutely.
you name it.
And I'm using it for everything right now. I'm using it for investing. I'm using it for my research. I'm doing a lot of research on a couple things on humanoid robots. So it's helped me so much advance this stuff. Because in science, you have to compare publications from the past, the recent past, and then find a new way to improve it for the future. So if I analyze everything, and then it's way easier when the AI analyzes everything for you, summarizes it, and then once I see the points, I'm like, oh, I get it now. Then I can reference the research and just make educated, guesses for the future. It's so helpful.
So I will say though, since spring is here, right? We talked about spring cleaning, but it's also like with the diet stuff and habits, right? So diets, what I mean, it's like letting go of heavy winter comfort foods. So what do you eat in winter, Herbert? Like all these carbs and stuff, right?
I see myself actually
like soups, like potato loaded soup. That's just bomb on a winter day.
Oh,
pozole, everything that's a little heavier. You know what I mean? But
you know what I do feel myself craving during this time when it's a little during spring is that I don't know why I like a hot cup of coffee and then some like type of pastry. I don't know why.
Spring?
Yeah,
I think I've heard you mention this before.
Yeah, I just like it.
Damn. No. Okay. Yeah. Well. Why I crave in spring is more like a salad, fruits. Fruits are in season, like strawberries right now.
Oh my god,
dude! Like strawberry walnut salad, oof. And then
oranges. I don't know.
But I was gonna say that I was gonna tie it back into ChatGPT though. If you say I want to lose this much pounds, I weigh this much, my body fat is this much, and you could get all this for free at those nutrition shops, or you could if you have a machine like Enrique has a what is it what is scale that they chart the BMI and all that?
That
shit didn't work. That shit didn't work on me. That's
just
stupid. But yeah, that scale it worked on him. You had to take off your fucking socks, and I guess it does. It sends a current.
I could do it with socks. It sends a current through your body, and the current I guess can measure your bone density, body fat, water percentage in your body, muscle percentage in your body.
So imagine grabbing all that, because Enrique had done it with an Excel sheet, but grabbing just your data, and then putting on ChatGPT and telling it, hey, I want to lose this much pounds. Like, like healthy weight.
Okay,
like,
so I've never done it. And you have ChatGPT over right now. Can we test and see what it says on me?
Okay, hold on. Let me, or one of us will get it right now. Hold on. I'll do it right now.
Okay, so here's what I would recommend. If you don't have the scale like we're talking about, a scale that just gives more details than just your weight, you can simply take a screenshot or take a picture of it and then send it to ChatGPT and have it. Can you organize this for you? Make an Excel file or do all this, create graphs for it. And then, like you said, my goal is to lose 10 pounds in 1 month. And then once it has all your data and you submit your weight like on a weekly basis or whatever, it can really be a personal trainer and tell you what to do.
So me and Enrique are going to be talking, but writing your stuff, like your details, like your weight, your BMI, and I don't know, write other stuff that you think that your height, how tall are you? And what we're going to do is we're going to tell ChatGPT, hey, I'm getting married in February. I'm getting married in February. I want to lose, how much pounds?
Okay. Give it your goal and then
don't go crazy though.
And then give it information.
BMI, what's your guys' guess?
Oh, fuck.
For your BMI?
Guess.
Probably
20.
I'd rather not guess.
No, guess.
Just say 20.
No, guess. Like for sure. I don't care.
20. I said 20. 25.
25? I think it's more.
I think it's like 38.
That's disrespectful. I don't want nothing out of you.
Wait, how much is what's your BMI?
I've never.
Okay,
I've never,
do 25 because I remember
let's
someone.
let's do 30. Let's do 30. Let's do 30.
Fuck. All right, 30, and then how to put your height like 5'1".
30.
Just say 5'10", 11. All right, so do that. So put your height in there right now. We'll ask it that you want to lose BMI and weight too. So, but Enrique, what was your wait? What's the BMI that your abs show? I think it's 13. Like when your abs start showing. Like, fuck. I think you look it up, but it's like
I know not by BMI. I know it by body fat, but I think body fat when you get
well, it's just body fat. But BMI isn't BMI.
BMI is related to body fat, but it's not specifically body fat. But I know most of the body fat. I think it's more 7-8%. I think when you get under 10 is when you really just start showing. Like even 11, 12, but that's like you can start showing more. But if you drop into single digits, you're already solid. That's way low, super low. Yeah. But double digits are for the most part. As long as you're actually working out your abs, people have to understand that your abs are a muscle. Just work it out like any other muscle, and in time you will have abs muscle. Well, they might not show, but you're gonna have
everything I need to put.
Oh my god! I'm not gonna say what Herbert put, but he did something at the very end. So I'm on ChatGPT.
How much do you weigh, Herbert?
He said
217 is the last time I weighed myself.
Okay, and then the height, and then how much you want to lose? I
think I gotta lose 20 pounds.
20 pounds by when? By February. February 20.
By June.
By June. Okay, let's just say July.
July.
Let's go June. Fuck it. Let's see what it tells me. Make me a meal prep and workouts. Okay, let's just see what it says. Let's do I'm writing it down and it's on my phone and it's saying memory updated. I'm not doing deep research because I'm not deep researching. It says nice. You got 2 months to hit the 20-pound goal. All right. Current timeline 10 weeks. Goal 2 pounds per week. A healthy, steady fat loss rate. That's what it's saying.
His BMI is gonna be 30.
It says meal prep target. It tells you. It tells you all the high protein, low sugar, balanced carbs. It's still making you.
It has daily targets. So for you, it had like 170 to 200 grams of protein, which makes sense considering your weight.
Yeah, 170 to 200 carbs, 100 to 150 fats, 50 to 70 grams. This is all grams. Fiber, 25 to 30 because you still got to take
almost no sugar or breads or carbohydrates.
Yeah, there it is. You saw that? No sugars, bro. No more freaking bread or what is it? Your coffee with a pan dulce.
With panocha, with concha.
Which conocha or conocha? No, but yeah. So it says the thing is, Herbert, how?
Yeah.
Do you? I know you could do this, Herbert, because you've done this before.
Yeah.
And I know you. The thing is, I hate it when and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I hope Enrique backs me up. I hate it when you freaking do intermediate fasting or when you fast a lot.
Oh my god!
Like you're not doing Ramadan. You're not Ramadan, dude. You're not doing Ramadan.
Respect to the homies in Ramadan.
Yeah,
right
with
now.
the homie. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like you gotta for sure eat, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
Like skip maybe breakfast, but nah, you can still eat. You just gotta put in the time at the gym.
I fast by accident mostly because I'm just busy or distracted. But I do know that it's not the best. Yes, it has benefits and stuff, but I don't advertise it as like the main thing.
So how many calories is it saying?
Hold on. Can I just say this? Because you guys know I love cottage cheese. You know what it says? Optional night snack. Half a cup of low-fat cottage cheese or Greek yogurt with cinnamon or a few almonds. Bro.
Bomb.
Common cheese. Cottage cheese. Like comment on the cottage cheese. But so how much calories? Okay, for lunch, 400 to 500 calories. Bro, you fucking eat filet of fish, which is like 1,000.
It's like 400.
Yeah, normally it wants you to eat 400 to 450 calories for breakfast,
Filet of fish.
450 to 500 calories for lunch, and then snack in between.
Dude, I could just eat 3 filet of fishes and I'm good.
No, stop. and then your workout: 5 days active, 2 days light / rest.
It has you working, dude.
5 days. No, that's not that much.
Well, 5 days a week is a lot. That's almost every day.
Bro, stop reading right now.
Dude, this is not bad.
Actually, it doesn't seem that extreme. How many calories is total?
It seems rational.
How many calories total?
Calories it depends on for dinner because it's a bigger meal. It's 500 to 550 calories for dinner.
Damn,
for lunch, it's only 450 to 500 calories.
That's pretty low.
So it's estimating like 9.
It's saying
like 2,000. I mean,
like for a grilled chicken bowl, which is 6 ounces of grilled chicken, you gotta weigh it. Half of cup of quinoa or brown rice, roasted broccoli with zucchini and then with some olive oil drizzle. And a side of hot sauce or salsa, bro. So that's it. Dumb.
It's estimating me just to stick at like 2,000 per day around there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the average intake. Yeah. If you were in a deficit, well, actually, this is probably a deficit.
How about 1,500? 1,500 calories.
That's low.
Yeah, bro. And if I'm gonna be working out, I don't know.
Just stick to 2,000.
Okay, and then
As long as it's a healthy 2,000, I think it'll be fine.
and it says want this as a printable chart or a PDF. Let's say PDF. And he's gonna do me a PDF, and guess what? Bam! I'm gonna send this to Herbert, and I'm gonna charge him
$20.
no more. What the fuck? It's
50. It took a lot of brain power.
$100. So he's gonna Venmo me 100 or Zelle me, whatever.
No, you could, don't send it to me. I just remember what you said.
I screenshot it. You're all like taking screenshot. No, but yeah, guys, if you guys are not doing this for reals, like invest in yourself with the health stuff too. And Herbert, you're gonna lose your 20 pounds.
You know,
I want to be
actually. You think can we do this? Because I go on good trends. Like I start good, and then I'm just like
You're like the stock market. No, just kidding.
yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Do you have a scale?
My scale, yeah, it's over in the room. But how about we'll I want you to take before and after pictures, and then like a scale and
Like
see.
naked?
No, bro.
In underwear.
No, in under. Well, whatever clothes.
Or shorts or whatever.
I think naked.
But
would
like
be the
Herbert,
best.
if you set a goal for yourself for June,
Yeah.
right? This is June, which is in 2 months. 3,
Yeah.
2.5, whatever.
Yeah.
Enrique will set a goal for himself.
Yes.
Because we have to set goals for ourselves.
What's your goals then?
Abs.
He's been saying
Let me
this.
see.
I'm close. I have like
No,
three.
don't show it. Don't show
The camera's on, but
no, the other ones are on, but yeah. Yeah, but okay, he has abs. What the fuck do I get? What do I do?
same. Well, you
Shit. Oh, well, yeah, I gotta get my abs.
you gotta
Yeah,
pick a
shave
goal
your mustache.
outside of fitness.
No, my abs are already there. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're good. You're chilling.
Yeah, sorry, but I gotta get what I need to do.
This.
Fuck.
Your,
Oh yeah,
your
my traps
Your
and my chest for sure. My chest. I gotta
your
get
traps.
my pecs up. I wasn't say boobs, but no pecs.
Okay.
But by June, yeah, dude, I want you to look sexy, Herbert. You are sexy already. Yeah, I'm not.
Thanks.
Imagine how much more you'd be
I know how powerful.
and unstoppable.
I know.
You might even
walk-
get married next year if you do that.
That's true.
And if you don't,
Again.
she might say no. So you better get to it and start working out.
I know she's worried about me.
No,
Not fitting in the
but
suit.
I know
When
this
you
week.
looked at them.
I know. Fuck. He's gonna turn. He's gonna put on the suit. It's gonna be like Hulk. Like that shit. The buttons are barely holding on and shit. No, no, Herbert. I do. So yeah, I know you're meal prepping already. You already started with your meal preps.
Yes, sir.
And you don't get tired of eating the same shit, huh? Cause
I mean, I do, but I push through it.
okay, cool.
I just don't care.
Because that's the main thing. A lot of people hate it eating the same meal preps because it's not hard meal prepping. Actually, now with fucking social media, like I said, ChatGPT or even fucking Instagram, bro. You follow one
There's
page.
recipes everywhere
Everywhere,
nowadays.
dude.
Everywhere.
I remember I saw my dad has some like some boxes of old recipes, but like they actually had to cut it out from the freaking magazine,
Really?
put it on a fucking
That's
cardboard, like, and then put it on a notepad, and then he had like fucking multiples, and he'll take one out. Like, dude, it's crazy. And then that's how you get it back in the day. Well, the internet wasn't there; it was just
That's
magazines.
cute.
Yeah, so it's like,
He still uses it?
nah, he's
He just remembers now.
well, like Enrique said, the more you do it, the more you practice
learn
it, the more you're learning, the faster it is. And yeah, so my dad likes to bake a lot, but that's yeah. Every time I live with my parents, actually, dude, I'll be snacking all the time. I still snack, but I'm saying like over there because my dad just has like we'll buy like cookies. Famous Amos, he'll make bread.
Does
He'll buy
your
bread.
dad snack a lot?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
No, it doesn't. He buys it for you guys.
No. He
For
buys
the
it for us
kids.
too, but he snacks too. But like I don't know, it's just unhealthy. You know what I mean? I don't want those. Like I always every time I snack something, I always check the calories. Like I've been eating like shit recently because I've been in the field for work. So it's like when I'm in the field, it's like fuck. It is what it is, and I always tell my coworkers like it's fine. Like I could take a day off or two, but for sure tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. Like today I missed a run because I was freaking in Ventura. So that's far, like, and then traffic fucking blows. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I'll hate to be, I'm sorry to all the drivers out there, but I'll hate to drive 24/7 because it's like, damn,
It
sitting down
sucks.
sucks.
It is the most frustrating thing when I would rather do anything else in the world except just sit there in traffic.
But and then you listen to podcasts.
I appreciate it for one reason only is because I listen to podcasts or books, and that I love that. It keeps you entertained. If it wasn't for that, I would probably just road rage at everyone just for fun.
When there's new podcasts that drops, I don't listen to. Oh, I got an hour drive. Perfect.
It's
That's not a
beautiful.
podcast.
It's beautiful.
But,
Yeah.
but yeah, so and then also guys, this weather is nice. Is out. That means you could walk like Herbert, or you could hike like Herbert. I think Herbert, he did a hike last time. He surprised me. He's like, man, I did a hike by myself. I don't know. I just went to the mountain, or it wasn't even a big one, but it still is.
Yeah.
You said you went to Chino Hills State Park or something, right?
Yeah.
And it's just right now with the weather because it's so green, like because
It's nice.
everything's flowering. Like, dude, doing trail runs, going outdoor, like even doing outdoor circuits. Remember, I think you've done some outdoor circuits, but like running and doing some weights outside, jump rope.
Oh, I did that last weekend, I think.
Yeah, you did that, and I think I did it once. Well, with Carlos, I remember we used to do like some workouts. What are those called? The EMONs, every minute on the minute workouts. Like you fucking do 10 squats, and then you wait a minute, like. Or until you hit the minute, and then you do push-ups, and then remember, fucking every minute on the minute. So that's
cool. Kind of what I was doing actually last time, yeah.
And then if you live near the beach, you could go run in the beach.
That's what we're doing actually.
Because it's actually harder to run in the fucking
the sand sucks, and then you throw yourself in the water and you're just dying. You're dehydrated. The water's salty. Everything's just horrible. But
you just gotta stay moving though. And it's all good for your mental health, right, Herbert? Like you declut.
Yeah, I was doing it with a bunch of veterans, and so like it's good for us to just hang out and embrace the suck together. It encourages all the I was gonna call them fat buddies. That's what we call each other. all the people that want to work out, that need to work out. When we work out together, it inspires people.
Yeah, and then not only that, when you show it off on social media like Strava, because Herbert doesn't have Strava. Me and Enrique have Strava. You know, Herbert, it's like
I forget to use this sometimes.
Once you become an athlete, Herbert, like you'll start using Strava. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like Facebook, but you don't have Facebook or MySpace, and you know what I mean? Like LinkedIn.
I don't need it.
Twitter, Reddit. Okay, Reddit.
I don't need to post anything. All right, I'll just do the thing.
No. Okay, so actually, I want to tie this though back to AI. Strava has incorporated their AI, so sometimes it gives you a summary, AI summary, telling you like, "Great work, Jonathan. Your freaking heart rate was out of this world, but you killed it. You're in fucking all this." Like it tells you what zones you were in, and it's pretty cool because it actually looks at throughout your whole activities and like, oh, this is your longest fucking ride, and you're like, what the fuck? Like it does it like that instead of you're like, oh shit, this was my longest ride, even though you should know, right? It's your freaking longest ride, but like it gives you a summary. So
yeah, I thought that was cool too, because normally like when we recycle, we have our computer in front of us showing us all the little data. Normally I have to stare at it and be like, okay, I went from 30 to this, and I'm analyzing as I ride. I don't have to do that no more, because now the AI can just tell me, it can read the data itself and just tell me the summary, and I'm like, oh cool, I have to think less, but I understand what I'm reading, so it's satisfying. And then
with Strava, it does like the end of the year, kind of like Spotify, the rap. It tells you, oh, you freaking hiked or run or done this so much time. So it's actually pretty cool. And then when you run with people, Herbert, like let's say me and you're running for whatever reason, even if we're both tracking it, it kind of links it like, oh, you guys are both running at the same time. Oh, like you ran with Herbert, even though you have your own watch or your own like stuff, and then I have my own account. You know what I mean? Kind of knows with the GPS, but that's why when you go to running groups, it says you ran with 20 people, well, how much people you ran with, and you're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't have them on my list, but you could like, that's where people start following each other. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, Strava, I don't know, I like it because it's like, it's good. I like it for myself in a way that I get to keep my fitness or like kind of know what I'm doing. And I've been tracking, you know what I've been tracking, Enrique? I don't even know this, but I've been tracking my workouts. Like how long I've been working out for. Like it says 40 minutes, 20. So sometimes I fucking forget to turn it on. Like I'm at the gym already and I'm just like going hard and I'm just like, oh fuck Strava. But I don't get mad, but I'm just like, all right. Like instead of 25 minutes, it should have been 35 minutes, you know? So
it's exciting. I love data and I think it's exciting. So,
and I think data is here to stay. So if you know how to analyze it, right? Because you freaking got your degree in data, right?
In mathematics.
Well, I guess data and
mathematics. I'm doing all day now, but it's boring.
You hate data?
Yeah, I just want to be like on the beach.
That's why you should pay attention to us and invest so you can become a millionaire.
Yeah. Hey, Enrique's already a millionaire, low key, but he doesn't want to tell you.
I'll talk about it in 5 years.
In 5 years, he's like, yeah, bro, I'm still want to get the 6-pack. Like, it's like,
no, in 5 years, I'm gonna want to get the 8-pack, bro. I was gonna change, gonna elevate.
Like he told Java Tuesday, he's like, how do I like?
How do I get it?
It's the same. Like I still have the same stats. Like, fuck.
It just says Herbert. Question mark.
It says you again? I already told you, fool.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna end it right here. But happy spring. Stay tuned. The year's freaking flying by. Maybe some hikes and stuff we're gonna be doing. Like the weather's nice. Maybe Ronnie might show up, dude. Like, special guest. And then Herbert, I think his leg is looking better. So I'm gonna be tapping on Herbert's shoulder and be like, hey, bro, you're gonna lose 20 pounds. Guess what? We're running a 10K next week.
Tap all you want. Tap all you want.
And you're gonna open the door or what?
Tap, tap, tap.
Sometimes that's all you need. You just gotta ask sometimes. Yeah.
And Enrique owes me, or we both owe each other, I guess, a long run. We had to do a long run this year. Yeah, before the year ends. But
From here to the beach again.
yeah, I'm down. But hey, but Herbert, can you be our
Can you run with us?
No. Can you be the what is it? Those kind of like a cheerleader?
Yeah, like a little support group.
Yeah, because not for us. We're gonna need it because like last time it was good, bro. Me and Enrique when we ran. This was like a couple years ago. We ran from Irwindale to the beach was like 30 miles. I kid you not. My whole in my mind, I was just like, dude, I can't wait to see the boys.
The pit stop.
Like the pit stop.
Every single pit stop for electrolytes, for a snack, for fruits or whatever. Like I was thinking about that the entire time I was running. I'm like, I got like 10 more miles and we're gonna have a pit stop, and the boys are gonna be there to give me a hug. They're gonna support me.
I forgot you guys. That's honestly that was crazy.
That was war.
That shit.
Well, it was crazy. Okay, hold on. It was you got to give yourself some credit too. It was crazy. Like I know that we did that, but it was crazy when I still remember
ran to REI.
When you ran to REI, hold on. And when you got your bike and you freaking went up GMR with us and with no training, bro. So come on, Herbert.
That shit sucked. All right.
No, I did it. You did it though.
I did it, but fuck. I was pissed though, wasn't I?
Yeah. Well, which one? For the cycling too?
Actually, no. The cycling was
I think
fine.
you were happy cycling, but the running.
The run was like, I'm already here and I got to run more. Like,
oh yeah, you told me you're like we're not done. I was like, no, we got to do 2 more laps. You're like, fuck this. No, but then you're happy after. I think in the moment, you know what I mean? Like it's a little
honest. It was that last stretch.
I think but yeah. So this year, hell yeah, 2025, man. Enrique, and then Enrique. I can't wait for him to have summer. Oh fuck, he might be busy in summer. But yeah, definitely we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff.
Damn.
And I'm over here thinking, but stay tuned and listen to the podcast. All right,
peace out, guys.
Love you, Ronnie.